you guys for the countertop people. Well, she agreed with Chuck on that too.
I don't remember the 2 dates because
There was-
a 24-hour we have to be out of the house. We would have made arrangements for that. Neither here or there. Anyway, let's just talk about what occurred.
So,
you obviously didn't know about it.
Yeah, and I haven't been scheduling, I haven't been doing any of that because I know,
schedule?
I know originally she had said that she only wanted to speak with Tanya and Chuck.
She's apparently not here no more from
She's
what I
not,
understand.
right.
Okay. So who did the scheduling?
So Chuck did the scheduling. So when the 2 dates were given, I guess those were the 2 dates you guys weren't going to be there. Chuck told her, all right, let me call the vendor, see if they can work with one of those dates because I don't know what their schedule's like.
This is news to me, and at the same time, aren't we given a 24-hour notice? Because it definitely was not supposed to happen in the middle of a week where I take my kids out of school to relocate them for 24 hours.
Well, right. I'm just telling you what I know.
That's fine, but
so
what happened today happened today.
Right. So
I don't care about the dates. I don't care about anything. I apologize for being extremely frustrated.
No, that's okay.
But it's a little ridiculous.
Right. No,
I mean, and I understand. I'm hearing her side of the story, which I'm gonna believe. You have no option there.
Right.
Now, what happened when she came down to talk to Chuck and the door got closed on her? What is the reason for that?
Well, I asked Chuck about that,
Okay.
and Crystal was here when all of that was happening.
Okay.
And I guess what happened was she came down to the office, caught Chuck at the door.
With the police called. I was on the phone with 911. It was so bad.
Well, the police were here at that time.
Oh, I know. I was on the phone until they showed up.
Okay. So, well, I'm just trying to tell you.
No, just answer it. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm frustrated. So
right. No,
I'll let you speak.
So I guess she was upset, which is understandable. I get that. So Chuck told her, I'm sorry, I think there was a miscommunication. You gave me 2 dates. They were able to come this date. Crystal said she called your phone and left a message, and it was her fault that she didn't call to follow back up. I don't know. Again, that's just what I'm being told. So he told her there was a miscommunication. She said, well, I don't want people in my apartment. I'm calling the police. He said, at that point, that's up to you. You're welcome to do that. If you feel more comfortable calling the police to talk to them, that's fine. So he was actually out doing grounds by your building when the police officer got here. The police officer approached him and said, hey, do you work here? Are you the one that was in her apartment? What's going on? So he told him what happened. And then the officer went over there. But I told Chuck, I was like, you walked up to the police officer and, like, what happened? And he's like, no, he approached me.
Regardless, right now everything it's hearsay for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's hearsay for me.
Right.
Either way, I never got a 24-hour notice on people coming in. I was told we cannot be in there for 24 hours and we have to get our fish out. That never happened. You can check all your emails you want. I'll show you my full email list. It never happened.
Right.
Now this happened this morning, the discussion you were in the office for. You know she works nights.
Yeah, oh, I know.
So something needs to happen here because at this point right now, I don't know if I can keep my family here. And it's unfortunate, but it all comes down to what happens in this office. I understand you have a new position, congratulations, and I understand that there's a bunch of changes and shit going on, but it's not being handled correctly. And the one that suffers the most, one is her. Where the hell do you think that shit rolls? It rolls down on me.
I get that.
So, something needs to happen. I do not want anyone to have a key to my place. To make a point of no one is allowed there unless we are there, which has been stated. That apparently got ignored.
That nobody's allowed to have a key?
No one is allowed in my place unless we are there. That has been 100% to me, not to her, to me, ignored because someone walked in. Which means they have a key to the fucking place. I don't blame the guy that was here working. He had a service order through this office to do his job. That is not his fault. I do not blame him. It comes down from the office.
Right.
Something happened here. I don't know who. I'm not going to point a damn finger.
Right.
Something happened in here to make that happen.
Right.
what do we do from here? Because I honestly, I don't know if I can keep my kid, if stuff like that keeps happening, I can't keep her there and have maintenance people walking in.
Right.
I can't keep my wife there, just walking in and everything like that while she's sleeping. I can't have that happen.
Right. So when she came in and spoke with me, I asked her, "What do you want us to do?"
You're talking to me. To start
Well,
over.
I'm just trying to tell you what I'm doing.
That's fine, but no conversation. You're talking to me. Let's just get it handled.
Okay.
Please.
But I don't know if she's talked to you about any of this.
She has, but I'm talking to you. Let's just, regardless of what you guys talked about, let's do something. Let's get something handled here to where I can make sure my family is safe and everything like that. And people are going to be walking.
That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on, but you're not letting me say anything.
I don't want to know the conversation that you had with her.
Okay.
You're having a conversation.
I am working. I sent an email, like I said, right when you came in.
Okay. Did we get carbon copied that and everything?
What do you mean, the email?
Yeah. Was it CC'd to us and everything?
No, I gave her all of the contact information for the boss.
That's fine, but you said you sent an email.
To my boss, yes.
Okay. Can I have a copy of that?
I need her permission for that.
You need your boss's permission?
Yes, because it's a conversation between her and I.
You sent it.
I sent it to her, yes. And I gave her, and I'm sure the boss is going to get back to her, I gave her, your wife, the email to my boss as well. And she's flat out allowed to ask her, did Candace email you?
That's apparently happened. I have no idea what's been said.
Well, this all just happened with her coming in. You guys gotta give me time to work. Like I said, I'm just getting thrown into this. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fix it.
I will give you 100% time to work.
Okay.
In the meantime, I need some type of security. I need something to happen. Otherwise, our relationship with the villas and with you, it is not working. And I know there's been a lot of stuff, and especially with us, we're probably the naggers, probably your worst tenants in the last 3 weeks. But at the same time, it's been a little shady. It's been a little weird because, you know.
And I get where you guys are upset. I do understand because, like I said before, when I was up in your apartment, I would be upset if that was me too. And I don't think you guys are wrong for being upset. I don't.
How am I supposed to tell her to sleep? First it's the alarms, now it's someone walking into the house.
Right.
You tell me what I am supposed to do to make everyone in my house feel safe, being on what just happened today.
Well, nobody's going to have the key to your apartment but me. The reason the vendor had it is because we have to have a copy of everybody's key.
I understand
in
that.
case of an emergency.
So
we gave out somebody.
Nothing was set up.
Well, and that's what I'm trying. So you're not letting me finish.
Finish.
So somebody gave out the key. Who it was, I don't know. My assumption is it was probably Chuck because it was scheduled through Chuck, right? So I'm going to have the copy of your key. So nobody will be going in your apartment because I'm going to have it, and I'm not going in your apartment. So until I get a hold of Kathy and speak with Kathy, I'm going to see if we can let you guys out of your lease. Obviously not charge you any break fees or whatever, because she brought that up, that she wanted out of the lease.
It's unfortunate.
Right. Well, it is, but I understand why. So I'm going to see if I can get that approved, which I don't really see why she wouldn't approve that, considering. Okay. I'm going to have the copy of your key, so not even maintenance is going to have it. And it's going to be locked in my desk. So if there was an emergency, I have access to it.
When
but
you're
nobody
here.
else. Well, but I don't live there.
I don't expect you to live in your office.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying. Just apparently there was no one here.
Like in the office? Well, not yet because the office wasn't open yet.
I know. Like I said,
but
I know you're only open from time to time. I don't expect you to live in your office.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Nobody has access to my desk because it locks but me. So if I lock it in my desk, nobody can get in there but me.
So our recourse right now is just, we're going to see if we can break the lease so we can move.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to see if she can
that is the answer.
Well, that's what she said she wanted.
You're talking to me, babe.
Well, what do you want?
It's not what I want.
You have to understand where I'm coming from. She says one thing, you say one thing, and I don't know what you guys want me to do, and I want to make you guys happy. And I know you're not happy, and I get that, and I understand why you're not happy.
It's over the course of just the last 3 weeks.
Okay, but again, I don't know what's been happening in the last 3 weeks because you guys don't want to talk to me.
I'll talk to you whenever you want me to talk to you. You are put in a position that you are now.
Mm-hmm.
You unfortunately have to deal with people like me. You unfortunately have to deal with people like her. It is in your office and everything where things happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry you got the position at the same time, congratulations, but you have to deal with pissed off people.
I get that. And I want to help you guys, but I need to know what you guys want me to do.
I don't want to have to try to relocate my family again, especially after the 3 months I have been here. She likes her school. Son likes his school. Now I'm going to have to try to find a place to live.
What are you thinking?
I have no idea. Give me my options. Because, one, thank you very much for locking your key in your desk. I don't care what your policy is at this point, because apparently you don't care about, now when I say you, I just mean the village.
I know.
You don't care about your policy. I've already said, no one comes in my damn apartment.
Okay.
That got broken. You guys will not have a key to my apartment. You guys have permission to come in my apartment when someone is there.
Okay.
I don't know how to not do that without saying, you don't have a key. Because apparently that trust has been broken.
And I get that. I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so please don't tell me what's in the lease, what's nothing. I don't care if you have to make a special circumstance or nothing. No one is allowed in my apartment unless someone is there.
Okay, and I understand that.
Okay.
I get that.
Now allow me to do that. I'm talking to you. You are the new manager here. Allow me to just make it to where no one can come in unless someone is there. Now, if there's an emergency, kick the damn door in.
We can't do that. That's the thing.
Then the police can. Then the fire department can.
Well,
what other emergency would there be?
There could
An
be
air
any
filter
emergency.
wouldn't be anything. A water leak wouldn't be anything. Nothing like that would be an emergency to where you need a key to my place.
Well, if you guys weren't home and you did have a water leak and it was flooding out the bottom stairs neighbor, that is an emergency.
Kick the door in.
We can't do that. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting to talk to Kathy.
You tell Kathy.
She has the authority to make those decisions.
Please
I do not.
tell her that I'm going to try to make things work on my end to where I don't have to relocate an entire family. I've already done that once.
Right.
I don't feel like doing it this quick.
Right. No, I get that.
If she has a problem with it, please send me the email.
Okay.
You already know she doesn't like you.
Yeah, I know.
I want to bear with you.
Okay.
Ultimately, I'm going to do what she fucking says. That's just the way it's going to be.
I get that.
Let's try to come to something to where something can happen to make everyone feel safe. Right now, no one feels safe.
Okay.
I never want a phone call like that again when I'm at work of her crying in the bathroom, freaking out, and me calling 911 and her calling 911, and we're talking to operators sitting right next to each other. That shit shouldn't happen over someone is given a key because someone put in a work order for something that wasn't agreed with, and we were given notice.
Right.
0 notice.
Right. I understand.
We talked about a Friday, taking a long weekend. We know it's not Friday. We talked about moving the fish. Apparently that didn't happen, so nothing got agreed with. You have to know that.
Yeah, no, I totally do. I totally get what you're saying, and
So,
I 100% understand why
This
you're
is
upset
at
where you're
a
coming from.
fault of not blaming you again. Of
I know.
whatever happened in this office, whatever transpired with a work order, calling someone, not calling us, not letting us know, that is exactly what happened.
Right.
We are put in the turmoil of it. Now, I'm having to come and talk to you. Now she's had to talk to you. You don't want this. I don't want this.
Right.
I wanted to go home and make dinner and put my pajamas on.
Right. Right. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to help you guys. I do. I want to help you guys. I know from the beginning you guys didn't want to talk to me, and I did personally try to bend over backwards for you guys.
I don't care who I talk to.
Okay.
So don't put me in that boat.
Well, I just know
I
that
don't care who
everybody
I
else
don't
here.
I don't care who I talk to.
Okay.
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to anyone.
Okay.
Doesn't make a difference who I talk to as long as things get handled.
Right.
So far, thank you very much. The stuff that we actually had on our to-do list to get done right away got handled. I thank you for that. we have crossed a line giving someone a key to the place without permission.
I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. And like I said, I'm just trying to get your guys' half of what happened because I wasn't here when it happened. I wasn't here when she came down here.
Honestly, we don't know what happened. Why did it happen?
Right. Well, and I'm waiting to talk to Kathy. I know she's in meetings this afternoon, but I told her, I sent her an email, kind of gave her like a little gist of what happened, told her I want to talk to you more in depth with it.
Well,
she's going to be emailing you as well.
So
look for her
have
email.
her email me. Have her call me. I don't care.
Okay.
You can either deal with me or you can deal with her. If you deal with her, I'm going to come down and have to deal with you.
Right.
See how it works?
I don't mind dealing with both of you. I just want to be given the opportunity because I haven't been given the chance to help you guys.
New position, I get it. Your position before, you had a little bit, now you have the power. I understand it. It is shitty that this happened to you. I'm sorry for it.
It happens. Though.
You don't want people like me walking in here. I am in here because of what happened.
I don't want people like you. It's that I don't want you to be upset. I want to fix it.
It doesn't matter. Regardless of whatever you think she told me, if you think I wouldn't have come in this office after having to dial 911 today, you're out of your mind.
No,
I would have been here no matter what.
Yeah, and I figured you guys would be down here. I figured you would. And I was hoping you guys would come down here because I wanted the full of what happened.
Okay. So
from you guys.
We know what happened now.
Mm-hmm.
When do we get an answer from you? Please don't tell me whenever you hear from Kathy. I want a timeline.
Well, she's supposed to call me today. Because when I sent her the email, she replied, in a meeting, I will call you when I get out. So I know she's calling me today. What time she gets out of her meeting, I'm not sure, but you should hear from me today.
So
she said she was calling.
no matter what,
whether I talk to her or not, I'm going to call you today.
No, I want you to send me an email.
Let me make sure I have your email.
This is no offense or anything, I just want proof of conversation.
No, I know. I get that. I have... chprdan@gmail.com.
That is correct.
Okay. Now, do you want me to CC Amanda in it, or just you?
Fine.
Okay. Okay.
All the proof I can get out there. I just want to make sure, now keep in mind, this covers your ass, this covers our ass.
No, I get that.
So that way we're both on the same page.
No, I get that 100%.
Okay. And please don't insult me by saying a free carpet cleaning ever again. Please don't. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.